Hello everyone, I am Payal, your host for today's episode of Here and Now. Welcome to our 160th episode where we bring to you all the know-how of the ever-evolving insurance world. So let's deep dive into the latest news and significant updates from the insurance industry. The first story of the day from the Economic Times highlights key insights shared by our very own Mr. Tapan Singhal, MD and CEO of Bajaj Allianz General Insurance, addressing underinsurance in India. Mr. Singhal shared his thoughts on how people who opt for insurance tend to go for inadequate coverage in their insurance policies and hence may be underinsured. Mr. Singhal explained that when it comes to property or home insurance, underinsurance can cause huge losses. If you don't insure your property adequately, the amount you receive in a claim will be less by the same percentage as the underinsurance. Hence, one must cover the correct value of the house, furniture, fixtures, contents, appliances, etc. to have a strong safety net to fall back on during times of need. At the same time, when it comes to health insurance policies, he stated that strengthening the base health insurance policy with a super top-up or a top-up for a better coverage is also wise. Furthermore, choosing relevant add-ons for comprehensive coverage is essential, as relying on employer's insurance or opting for low coverage can leave you financially vulnerable during emergencies. Shedding light on motor insurance, he said that although third-party vehicle insurance is legally mandatory, it can be considered as being underinsured, as a third-party policy covers only liabilities that may arise if a third party suffers from a loss or a damage from your vehicle. But it does not cover damage to your vehicle, for which you require a comprehensive policy, which will include both own damage cover as well as third-party cover. Also, having add-on cover like zero depreciation, engine protection, and roadside assistance can provide an additional layer of financial security. So, be sure that you have taken adequate cover next time you purchase an insurance policy. The next story from the Economic Times highlights the ease of compliance burden for the insurance sector as stated by Mr. Debashish Panda, Chairman of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India or IRDAI. India is planning to simplify regulations in the insurance sector, reducing the current 80 regulation to around 15 to 20. The adoption of a principle-based oversight approach aims to cut compliance burden, replacing over 1500 circulars with just 24 for a more business-friendly environment, according to the head of Insurance Regulatory Authority. The country has set its sights on taking insurance to the last mile, last house, and last person. India is creating a unique electronic marketplace for insurance, serving as a one-stop platform for buying, selling, servicing, and settlement. This public digital infrastructure aims to be a significant moment for the insurance sector, similar to UPI. Additionally, it will introduce a plug-and-play model for insurance agents, improving their accessibility, productivity, and efficiency. Insurance is being reshaped and redefined around technology and big data, according to Mr. Debashish Panda. Shifting gears, as reported in The Hindu, the story delves into agriculture landscape in Telangana, reiterating its commitment to work for the welfare of farming community and the development of agriculture and allied sectors. The Telangana government has announced implementing a crop insurance scheme based on the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana or PMFBY and preparing guidelines for farm loans waiver up to Rs 2 lakhs per farmer. An allocation of Rs 19,746 crores to the agriculture sector, which include funds required for investment or input assistance, was also announced. Wrapping up, the last story from PR Wire India talks about the growing global electric car insurance market. The global electric car insurance market, currently valued at 52.4 million US dollars, is expected to reach 125.7 million US dollar, growing at a CAGR of 15.6% from 2023 to 2033. The study suggests that as electric vehicles are becoming more mainstream and their numbers are increasing on the road, insurance companies may become more competitive in offering rates for electric car coverage. Additionally, insurance providers can offer specialized coverage for expensive electric vehicle components such as batteries. Policies that cover repair, replacement, or depreciation of these components can attract electric vehicle owners. And with that, we wrap up today's episode. We hope you found these news stories informative and insightful. Our podcast, Here and Now, will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until next time, take care, goodbye. Have a great week ahead.